So Ian, you had a great turnout for the PCS gathering here about job centre closures. So could I begin by asking you, so how many job centres are set to close in Glasgow?
Well, Glasgow, there's 8 job centres earmarked for closure. 8 are out, 3 are out with the ministerial criteria,
Right.
which is basically 2 to 3 miles or 20 minutes by public transport. But PCS are campaigning to save all of the 8 job centres, whether they're in or out with the ministerial criteria.
So that's half of Glasgow's job centres, isn't it?
It's half of Glasgow. Nationally, the figure's 20% of all DWP estate, yet disproportionate amount in Glasgow of 50%. So you can see the anger and frustration.
Yeah. Is there any rationale or any reasons that you think are valid for the closures?
Well, the Chancellor announced in 2015 in his autumn statement that he wanted to close 20% of DWP estate. What the department are saying is that Glasgow has a disproportionate amount of job centres. There's more job centres than any other area of the country. And there's a reason for that, because we have the highest unemployment and most social deprivation. So that's the reason. We have had more job centres. We had about 6 or 7 more 10 years ago, so we have been suffering job centre closures for some time. But I think it's no coincidence. It's the areas they're targeting: Easterhouse, Castlemilk, Maryhill, high areas of unemployment. And that's why it's important we fight the closure.
I mean, you can see it here. So you're here in Castlemilk. So if that job centre there closes, then the people here would have to travel to Newlands. And I'm hearing that from the local MP who's looked at this, Stuart MacDonald, he's saying that it could be up to 3 buses for people to get there.
That's correct. I mean, if you're an ESA claimant who's got a disability, having to travel in potentially 3 buses to make an appointment. And you've also got people on JSA who would be sanctioned if they were late. So there's increased possibility of people being sanctioned and having their benefits deducted and eventually stopped.
So there are 3 job centres of which there's a consultation around, and that's Maryhill, what the other was, Maryhill, Bridgeton and Castlemilk. Do you think there's any prospect that we could win this, and if so, what do you think needs to be done to try and win the campaign?
Well, I think it's no coincidence that when these offices were announced closures on the 7th of December, there was to be weekly announcements. Well, it took them from the 7th of December until yesterday to make the next announcements. Downing Street have taken over control of this because of the political campaigning that's been and the uproar of the communities and the PCS Union and everybody else who has a vested interest in this. And as a result of that, they did announce further closures yesterday. But there is every opportunity. The government is not strong. If people respond to the consultation, which closes on Tuesday, sign petitions and get involved, there's every opportunity we can retain job centres in Glasgow.
Well, can I just congratulate PCS and yourself on the wonderful work that you're doing to make people of Glasgow aware of this and all the wonderful campaigning work that you're doing. So
Thanks,
thank you very
Pauline.
much.
Thanks very much.